Hi, my name is Toby from metaFox, and on this short video I would like to introduce you to the metaFox workshop Schedule Planner. This is a tool for a facilitator that makes it easier to plan your next workshop, address the right topics, get your participants on board, and also get all timing right, have all materials ready, and so on. And all of this delivered in a very simple Google spreadsheet that you can simply take and make a copy for yourself wherever you need it and use it. And in order to understand how to actually use that, let's look at a real life example that I, as a facilitator, recently planned. And this was a workshop for the European Party Volt. They are now preparing for the European elections, and we're planning to do a kickoff workshop for the local campaign in Cologne, where I'm based, and I supported that as a facilitator. In order to get started on that, I was simply talking to these guys and girls and trying to understand their situation. And I was going through the different aspects that we have here in the goals and preparation sheet of our workshop planner tool, and simply walking through the different elements of the template. So the empty template looked like this. I have basically some guidance here that I need to understand which goals do the customers, the clients, actually want to achieve with their workshop. Then what sort of participants are we going to have, and what are logistical and budgetary questions that I need to understand. So basically I was interviewing them on what they want to achieve. They wanted to prepare for the upcoming election campaigns, wanted to activate some members, plan a social media strategy, and also other campaign events. So it became clear this is not going to be a training, but this is going to be really a co-creative workshop where all the different members contribute their knowledge, and we want to better understand who can do what in the volunteering team. It was also important to understand how many people are we going to be and who are these people. So in this example, it was like 15 to 20, which is, I would say, a classic workshop situation that many of you are going to face probably in your daily lives as facilitators. And I also learned that, this is the local volunteers. They are students, young professionals, a mix of different members, different levels of experiences, and some of them don't even know each other yet. So that also showed me as a facilitator, probably it will be useful to incorporate some elements that, simply give the team the chance to get to know each other, and also, learn what's possible to do there. I also learned that we're going to have a pretty good workshop room that is equipped with a projector. There's Wi-Fi. We are going to have flip charts and markers. And there's also a lunch place close by. So all of those things are covered. Then in the next step, we went to the real world planning. So I drafted together some big blocks, some big elements that we wanted to address in the workshop. And this is then where we already went back to the client and talked to them, is that really what you need? So in the beginning, this looked somewhat like that. We knew, okay, it's going to be really co-creative, so we are going to have 2 World Cafe sprints. This is probably how we can best address this, enabling people to work together. And in between, we'll have a lunch break, simply because probably this is going to take some time, and in between, people need to eat. Of course, it didn't look as clean cut as you see here now in this example. This is just a overview that I created for you to understand the process better. But more or less, it looked like that. It's going to be some time co-creating and working together. And before, we also really want to have a nice warm-up exercise. We need to welcome people. We want them to get to know each other. And I had also learned in the conversation ahead of the planning process that there's going to be some external speakers that also can teach the team members and motivate them. So these were sort of the big blocks that we wanted to address in the workshop. And as we proceeded with the planning process, we continued using this spreadsheet, and we gave all of this a bit more detail. In the how description column, we filled in how do we actually do this, what methods are we using, and what material do we need here? Do we need to prepare slides? Do we need maybe some metaFox coaching cards in order to make this warm-up really fun and give it some depth? Or do we maybe need some small things to eat and coffee and cake or something to keep everyone motivated, hydrated, and energized? So all of this we can fill in here in the materials column. And we also put in the responsible member for this block in the who column. And of course, as all of you know, a big pain point when running workshops is running out of time. So this is why we also have this duration column. So dur here is an abbreviation for duration. And here I can really fill in how long do I believe will this take. So let's say the arrive block, this is volunteer workshop, so possibly not everybody is going to be on time. We also want to give some time for members to arrive. So let's allocate 15 minutes here, and we see automatically the time here gets adjusted. Then there's going to be just some words of welcome and introduction, and then for the warm-up here we really want to take some time. Let's see exactly what we're going to do, but let's actually allocate 30 minutes to that. And you see in column A the times adjust automatically. So this is how we put some more details here until the plan looked somewhat like that. So you see here we have all the durations filled in now. We even added some buffer before the welcome. We just put some broad strokes on what is it exactly that we want to do here, how are we going to address this, and what sort of materials will we need. And this is then gives you the possibility to really plan out your workshop step by step, and also align with your co-facilitators, with your client. Look, is this what we want to do? What do you think? Let's talk about it. Yeah, so help yourself, make use of this spreadsheet. Simply go over here, make a copy of that file, and customize it further for your needs. Enjoy. Cheers.